Hello there, and welcome back. It's been a minute, but we thank God for this opportunity again, once again, to have a good conversation and just run through matters. The question that is on that is there is, can you hear me? Can you see me? This is a question that many people in relationships keep asking. Am I valid? Are my opinions mattering? Does it matter that I think this way? Does it matter that I'm seeing the issue or the problem that we are tackling in a different perspective and in a different way? And can I be taken seriously? Can what I think also be appreciated? Because I am different, I'm a human being, and I think that it is proper to be valid, and that is what we're having as our discussion today. Can you hear me? You see that person who is waving that flag in a relationship and is saying, I'm here. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Is my voice audible? Are my feelings valid? So that is the perspective that we're going to look at today. And I will keep insisting, it's a sad question when you are in a relationship with a person and the question that you're asking them is whether you really matter. Is Are they seeing you? Are you valid? You're sounding insecure. You're looking at things and somebody is in a relationship with you, that is, they love you, they are building a relationship with you. Maybe you're courting or you're married for that matter, and you keep insisting on the thought or the pattern of life that keeps taking you back to the place of asking, am I important? Am I valid? Am I considered? Is my opinion really important? So now, even as we look at that, it's a sad affair that things could go that way, that you have to look and really desire that the person that you're in a relationship with would not see you or hear you. But today I want to give us a few tips of, if you are there, or you can always work a relationship out, even if you're married but the person that you're married or to does not seem to see you. There is a way that you can allow them or teach them or work out things in a conversation so that you can be able to be heard and seen. But today I have tips for somebody maybe who is courting and is not already there, but I want to give advice out of experience and out of things that I've seen in people's relationships that could be valid and could help you. And we're just going directly to dive into there, that when you're choosing a person to be in a relationship with, mind very much. Mind that this person can be able to bear pain with you and help you through it. Or choose a person who can be able to hear you through your pain, can be able to see you, can be able to perceive the problem that you are having and be part of it. Not a person who will sideline you because you're going through issues, a person who will sideline your feelings, a person who will overlook. Correct, overlook something because you're presenting it to him and choose to make you feel you should grow up, you should get over this. I'm not saying that you should stick in your weakness. I'm not saying that you should dilly-dally in things that you're supposed to grow out of, but a person who will be able to take you through your pain and make you cruise over to the other side of comfort and to the other side of a place of healing. Again, choose a person who can be corrected, and accept that the path that they are taking will not favor your relationship. You're working towards issues, and issues will come, especially if you're in a relationship. Issues will come that need to be handled, but choose a person. And when you're having that conversation of having a person that you really want to settle with, choose a person who can be corrected, told, hey, do you see this path that you're taking? I just think, my opinion is, this path will not lead to. At times you might be driven by fear or past experience, traumas and things that you've gone through that would make you look at that. But choose a person who can be corrected, a person who can be told that this is this way, or in my feelings or things that I've seen in the past, and will be able to guide you through it and accept to be corrected, because that path could be detrimental detrimental to your relationship. There's nothing like having gone through an issue and trying to guide a person who has not gone through that route, and they seem to tell you to just mute and shut up and be quiet because they know what they're doing, and then it ends up in disaster, and you've destroyed your relationship, you've destroyed your peace, you've destroyed everything that could have been so constructive and working, but because of a person who did not hear, a person who could not hear you for what you were saying, which was important for the construction and building of your relationship, but did not hear, then you're doomed and you fail because they could not contain themselves, or they could not hold themselves, or they could not be guided. Amen. Take it seriously. Us, I think that is really important, very important. Again, this one should have been the first one. Choose a person who will choose you. There is nothing as painful as it's either a person that you're telling, okay, you're spending so much time with this person, you are overdoing this thing, and they will not choose you. Choose a person who will choose you. If you're telling a person, yes, I know you love football, but you are overspending time with that match. I didn't say that you don't watch football, but I'm saying I would feel appreciated by your presence, by your time, that you can be able to subdivide your time, create ample time for us because you're in a relationship, but they would choose their football over you, or they would choose any other thing over you. And there is nothing as being invalidated by a person's actions as that. Choose a person who will choose you. A person who, if anything, if you're married to a person and maybe a relative just brings issues and stuff like that, that they will choose their family other than choose you because you're their spouse, you're their wife or husband, and will choose another person. You tell a person something, and even if you're wrong and you're doing something, that they will publicly choose you and then privately come and correct you and tell you, next time, don't do this. Keep on remembering, choose a person that will choose you. Choose a person that will choose you. There is nothing as bad as being overlooked by a person that you love, a person that you're in love with, you're having a relationship, especially now in a marriage, and a person will just blindly not see you. A person will just definitely not hear you. And it's something that matters to you for whatever reason that you have, unless it's an invalid reason, insecurity or things like that. But I'm telling you again and again, choose a person that will choose you. The other thing is that choose a person that will show that your feelings are important. Your thoughts are considered. Your thoughts are important. We are building a relationship. We are working together. We are growing out of things. We are growing into other things. We could have a friction because we are trying to get to work something. Even when we are working something. Like now I've seen a construction of a road. But we first, at times, there is a friction because we will first of all destroy the foundation that has been there so that we can lay a permanent, good foundation that will be able to make that road really worthy and really good. But so there can come things that will come because you're building a relationship, you're working, you're two different people, two mature working different people who have had different experiences in life. That means that you will see things differently, and for sure you are different. You can never be, even if you're identical twins, you can never really be that what you want, and two identical twins is not even possible now that you marry your identical twin. You get married to another person. But even if you got married to another set of identical twin, it will still be difficult to get a person who thinks exactly the way you think. You're unique. You're just an individual. You're a person created by God for a different purpose. And that purpose now and the life that you have would be different. But again, you're moldable. You're workable to get into a relationship with a person. And it works smoothly because you can be able to remove the friction and the things that are going on. And that is that I'm saying, choose also a person that will not invalidate your opinion and will disagree with you respectfully and peacefully. You've seen people, because you've seen something differently, they'll be abusive, they'll make you feel invalid, they will even be abusive and speak to you like you are a child just because you're disagreeing with them or you're having an opinion that is different from theirs. Choose a person who will disagree with you, one, respectably, and two, peacefully, because a person doesn't have to shout to you because they are disagreeing, because your opinion is different, or do things and want to show you that you're really invalid by the fact that you're thinking differently or you're perceiving something differently. Make sure that you get to choose a person who can be able to disagree with you respectably, because disagreeing will come. If you've been married for some good long time, like, you know that disagreements will come. You're bringing children, you're working on your goals, you're pushing your career, you're having issues that you're dealing with, family, sickness, relatives, friends, issues that will keep running. But because you have a different opinion, somebody will respectfully disagree with you and will peacefully disagree with you, even as they come to an end. We choose a person who makes you feel uncomfortable. Oh, Jesus, you've not seen something as wonderful as this. A person who makes you feel that you can be comfortable with me, you can trust me, you can lean on me, I'm always here. A person who can be able to hear you, somebody who can be able to see you. Choose a person who can be able really, really to make you comfortable. There's nothing as good as having that space. Oh, Jesus. That space that allows you to express yourself without feeling judged and feeling condemned because your thinking or your opinion is different. Choose a person who can be able to hear you. Choose a person. I'm not saying that you be selfish, but in your choosing, choose a person who can really, really make you comfortable and not feel that you will resist yourself. You will hold yourself here. You will, because they cannot openly get your opinion or your thought or your feelings valid. Even as we come to an end, choose a person who is empathetic. A person who can empathize with you through your issues and through stuffs of life, because you're working on a relationship. You want a person that can help you. You can a person who can also, you can lean on, a person you can be able to have a communication that is workable. So don't forget that in your considerations, in your choices, in the things that you do, in your conversations, in the communication that you will have, teach a person. You can help them if you need to. But if you've not made a choice in a relationship of a person and you're working towards getting a person you're dating, remember to choose those things that I've said: a considering person, empathetic person, a comfortable space that you can have. When you grow up, and especially when you're getting to third floor and almost the upper part of that floor, you really get to know that not very many things matter. You need a partner who can be there for you, a partner who is a safe space. Oh, I'll repeat that again. A safe space for you, because you are tackling issues, you're tackling things, you're working on ultimatums, you're running errands, you're working on things, and now you know probably what you want, you know what you're pushing for, you have your goals, you have your purpose, you have your vision, you have a direction, and you're ready onto your marks, and you've set, and you're on the move. So make sure that you choose, and you choose considerably and wisely, because those choices will come back.